Viewers, I want to first begin with the AIMIM representative, the national spokesperson of the AIMIM, Varis Pathan Saab. Mr. Pathan, you're a lawyer, and clearly we know that the main stakeholders have submitted themselves to arbitration in court, and the matter is progressing. The orders are being given by the court, they're reasoned, and I presume that the court has reached its conclusions because it has examined the arguments on both sides, applied wisdom and mind, and then adjudicated the issue. Then why are we moving towards the streets, calling for bands, turning the tap of recrimination to stir emotions? Would that not be counterproductive?
Well, Rahul, good evening to you and to my co-panelists. Let me start by saying the Anjuman Intizamiya Committee's lawyer, and we also say and reiterate that the order passed by the Varanasi court is per se illegal, bad in law, and is violation of Places of Worship Act 1991. See, the same judge, 15 days prior to passing this order, has appointed the district magistrate as a receiver. But no order was passed to offer puja. On the last day of his retirement, he passes this order, and 7 days time is given. The other side don't even wait for 7 hours, and they immediately go and start preparation for the puja doing that. The court, the Anjuman Intizamiya moved the Honorable Supreme Court. The Supreme Court directed that kindly move the Allahabad High Court as a due process of law. They moved the Allahabad High Court, and unfortunately or fortunately, whatever may be this court's order, that interim order is not given to them and the puja is allowed. And I am sure, and the Muslim Personal Law Board has also made a statement that they will be filing an appeal before the Honorable Supreme Court very soon. But Rahul, let me bring it before notice of the entire nation. Why was the intent? What was the intent of the Parliament, or what was the intent of the country when Places of Worship Act 1991 was brought for? The intention was clear that all the monuments, the structures, religious places prior to 15 August 1947, they are there. You cannot change the nature and character of those things. It was very clear. During the Babri issue also, we were apprehending that such kind of things might come out. The courts have passed order, but the order was passed on the basis of faith and not on the basis of evidence, because the Supreme Court has stated even at that time that there is no evidence to show or suggest that a temple was destroyed to build a mosque. They also furthermore stated that the ASI report could not be taken into consideration, that some idols had emerged. Further, they went and said that the act of demolishing the mosque was a criminal act. People were arrested, but they were acquitted, and the BJP did not file even an appeal against them. Had there been the Babri Masjid present on the day when the Supreme Court passed the judgment, I think today the order would have been totally different, and today the things would have been different. That time everything was settled. So why bring up this issue? Why bring up this issue when already prayers have been offered there? Today being a Friday prayers were offered there at the Gyanvapi, Wazu was performed. Though the sealing was done of that Wazu Khana earlier, the courts have directed the people of the trustees that kindly make special arrangement for Wazu to be done there. That was an earlier court's order. So why bring the nation again to the era of 1992? Why create hatred? And we are apprehending that a situation like 6 December might appear in our country. That might also happen, because during that relevant time also affidavits were filed in the court. And on 6 December, they demolish our mosque with a conspiracy.
Okay, Mr. Pathan.
We still say that it was the black day and the democracy of our country.
That's all fine. But Mr. Pathan, you gave us a very lengthy response. I hope you appreciate that I've been patient, even though you didn't answer my question. Fine, you have all these issues.
Yes.
Go to the Supreme Court. Go to the courts. Why go to the street is what I'm asking you. Why call on community to boycott, to shut down commerce, create a sense of exalted victimhood and a siege mentality? Why are you doing this? I have asked you a very pointed question. I'm not stopping you from moving every court. In fact, all 30,000 matters should go to court. Let the court decide. Let the state decide. I am asking you see these pictures? You see these pictures on your screen? It looks as if we are living in a battle zone. things are shut down. This doesn't look as if, and this is an idea, is to sort of stir up some sort of an emotion. Why? When the courts are looking at it, why are you fanning communal flames?
No. Well,
Rahul, yes, what is that? Why is the Intizamiya that is in court going to the street?
Right.
To go to the street?
Yes, I am saying peaceful protesting is a fundamental right guaranteed to us by the Constitution of India. Everybody, you, me, everybody can protest peacefully.
Okay, Mr.
They were
Varis
protesting
Pathan,
peacefully because
Mr.
20
Varis
crore
Pathan,
Muslims have been today feel that they have been betrayed. 20 crore people feel that our masjid might be taken away. We have lost our one masjid through a conspiracy, and we don't want that the other masjid also be taken away by in such a way by conspiracy. So we are legally protesting, peacefully protesting. We are peacefully. The order that is challenging the Supreme Court, Muslim Personal Law Board and the lawyers have made a statement that they will be challenging the order in the Honorable Supreme Court.
Well,
let the Supreme Court decide.
But
it seems the Varanasi Court has already given a final order.
Okay, fair.
That you can perform puja. Is it not a final order, Rahul? Is it not a final order?
No, 1 second. 1 second. I am not stopping you, sir, from going to the Supreme Court. Why are you going to the street?
Yes.
Why are you rousing passions? Why is the Intizamiya behaving like a political party? Either you be in court or you then protest and be on the street. No, wait 1 second.
The
gentleman just said on our show the SC verdict was a conspiracy, quote unquote, a conspiracy. Is he implying that there were 5 judges who sat conspiratorially and fixed the verdict? Viewers, this is serious matter. This is, I'm sorry. But look at the message that is going out via Varis Pathan.
Did I say so? Did I say so?
These are your quotes.
Did I say so?
There
was a conspiracy.
I note.
I say the Supreme Court. No. Don't misquote me.
Okay.
Don't misquote me, Rahul. Now allow me to make my point.
Please.
Don't misquote me.
I know. Now it suddenly struck you that you are in contempt.
By the Supreme Court was on the basis of faith and not on the basis of evidence.
No, you use the word conspiracy. I can rewind this tape.
Not infallible.
You use the word conspiracy. Anyhow, sir. I'm not going to harp on it because I don't take it seriously. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm sure it was a... Okay, Mr. Pathan, it might have been a slip of tongue on your part. I'll give you the benefit of doubt. But you use the word conspiracy. You use this word. SC verdict was a conspiracy, quote unquote. Okay, now the last time...
at my disposal, I am making my point.
Okay, so good. Okay,
with all humility and command I am making, I am saying that I did not say that.
Let me bring
I say Supreme Court is Supreme Court, not infallible. The judgment was passed on the basis of belief and faith and not on the basis of evidence. And I quoted the judges saying that. I quote from the judgment that don't have to make a mosque.
You are witness to the man using the word conspiracy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to ring up
those people
the
who
justice
conspired
and
and
say that look, he said
I'm
this.
talking about those
1 minute. Let me just open this up. Doctor,
the Supreme Court legal luminary has just now said that the Supreme
I'm glad
Court
you clarified. I'm glad you clarified. It's okay.
I don't want to quote the senior Supreme Court advocate. He has just recently in an interview said that.
Okay.
So I don't want to quote him.
Varis Pathan, okay. You've spoken a lot. Let Dr. Ranganathan also come in. There's Rahul Ishwar. There are others. There's Champak Kalita and Muhammad Al Suhail also there with us. So let's open this up. Okay, Dr. Ranganathan, what do you make of this dog whistling that is going on now on the streets? I find that a little disturbing. Are they within their rights? Of course they are. But should they be exercising them in a sort of insidious way?
Rahul, this is nothing new. This has gone on for more than 1,000 years. First of all, we have to accept that. I have 4 points to make. Number 1, my elder brother Varis Pathan Sahab is there. Let me just remind him that these issues, reclamation as one may call it, is not religious at all. It is civilizational. We are doing it for my Hindu ancestors and for Varis Pathan Sahab's Hindu ancestors. So this is something that has to be done for the memory of कोई हंस चुके हैं उनके भी हिंदू एंसेस्टर्स के लिए कर रहे हैं वो अलग बात है नंबर 2 Varis Pathan Sahab is my elder brother I've said it repeatedly but he is walking on extremely thin ice he said the Supreme Court Ayodhya judgment was based on faith and not on facts that is he should be glad that I am against the criminal contempt of court but that right there is a criminal contempt of court I am sure he has read the judgment it is a title suit. It cannot be based on matters of faith. It is perfunctorily based on the facts that were available both by the ASI as well as by all parties regarding the title suit. Now, number 3. we have seen, as in the case of Ayodhya, as in the case of Gyanvapi, Rahul, the bundle of lies that have been thrown by the Muslim side and the leftist Islamist conglomerate. The Allahabad court judgment of 2010, laced with the Ayodhya judgment, Supreme Court 2019, lays this absolutely bare, that every one of those so-called exalted historians lied through their teeth, and they quivered in front of the judges and said, "My lord, I am not a historian, I am not an expert, my testimony should not be counted," this, that, everything came to nothing, as a Hindu place of worship was discovered and adjudicated to have been there under the Babri. Right now, let me give you an evidence in the Kashi Vishwanath case, the recent ASI survey. Now this Anjuman Intizamiya, these people have been saying all along that Gyanvapi Masjid was built by Akbar. There is a plaque that has been discovered, Rahul, and I tweeted it and you also tweeted it, by the ASI survey. The plaque says this mosque was built in the 20th regnal year of Aurangzeb, that means 1676. The Gyanvapi mosque itself has that plaque. So these people are lying through their teeth. Now, final thing, and this is important. Ultimately, this is not a Sharia court. This is not a Sharia country. This is not a Muslim Rashtra or a Hindu Rashtra. We have a semblance, and a very fine semblance it is also, of judiciary. People here go to the court. So I am in a way happy that the Muslim side may be happy or unhappy, but they will respect the court's verdict like they respected the Ayodhya judgment. And Varis Pathan Sahab, I want to hear from his mouth that yes, Varis will say right now, yes, like I accepted the 2019 Ayodhya judgment, I will also accept, because it is bound to go to the Supreme Court, I will accept the Supreme Court Gyanvapi judgment, whichever way it goes. Say it, Varis Pathan Sahab. Say it.
Well, let the matter be heard by the Honorable Supreme Court. Let the entire should be
This is
decided.
dangerous.
Whatever judgment
This
comes,
is
you,
dangerous.
everybody is there. What
This-
we
this-
accepted the judgment of
Rahul,
Ayodhya. We
you
accepted the
keep
judgment
people.
during Babri era as well, my friend.
On the other side, that is what is dangerous in this country. Just say it. What is wrong with saying it? That you will accept the Supreme Court judgment?
Everybody has to accept the judgment given by the Supreme Court. Every person should accept the judgment given by the Honorable
Then-
Supreme Court.
Fine.
We accepted the judgment during the Babri era as well. But do this BJP accept that during Sabarimala what happened? You, me, everybody saw. Did they
have
accept the
accepted
judgment
it.
given in the
Have they
Sabarimala
overturned?
case? Ask Rahul
Sir,
Ishwar. He is sitting on your channel.
the Sabrimala-
Rahul Ishwar is sitting on your channel. Ask him
My
that
God.
time. He was very much present during that
My
time.
God, my God,
You
my
cannot
God.
compare
Congress did not
One-
accept the-
one. Let me first come in. Let me
Congress
one-
overturned it. If the BJP was so worried about Sabrimala, or worried about Hindu cause, did it overturn the Sabrimala judgment? No, it didn't.